You heard a song already. They called it a story told from the side. This time it's the same story from sunshine. This is his story told from her side. Yeah. You said you took your first steps and your daddy wasn't there, but I was on that hardwood floor. Both my knees, both hands, both prayers. You talk about that hallway, shoes by the door, me in the kitchen, bill spread on the floor. You sat in the corner with your drawings in your hands. Hurt, not right now, baby, you don't understand. 3 kids were crying, one light bill, one small check, dinner burning on the stove, landlord breathing down my neck. I missed your school play, just an empty broken seat. You clapped for yourself while I was out on my feet. Outside with your sisters begging rides, counting change, trying to get us home safe in a life that felt strange. I hung your papers on the fridge while you slept alone at night. Kissed your forehead in the dark, whispered, God, please keep him bright. You think I didn't see you, but I watched you every day. From the doorway, from the dishes, from a life that felt like weight. If my love came out like anger, if my words felt like a fire, it was never cause you weren't enough, it was me drowning in my tire. This is his story, that's the way it sounds. How I missed his childhood, how I let him down. They heard about a story, how I fought to stay alive. They never heard the little boy who felt cut from my life. But between those chapters where you felt pushed aside, there was a mama in the doorway with her hands still tied. Yeah, I'm no hero, not in my own eyes. This is his story told from her side. You talk about 13 and the words I can't take back. Why can't you be more like him? Still hits me like a slap. You heard me brag in church, my girl's on the dean's listing. Pray for my son like you barely exist. You stayed out late, cause trouble felt like proof. Better problem than the ghost in the room. You thought I only saw you when I shouted out your name. My stress on your shoulders, on my fear, all your blame. But I was up behind that curtain every time I heard the gate. Sleeping with one ear open, counting footsteps, checking late. You brought home that award and I said, why not first? Never saw how deep that cut, how it sounded like a curse. Fridge full of their faces, you thought you weren't seen. I was bragging in the back rows, that boy got my fire in him. You think I didn't see you when you tried and when you failed, but I watched you fight the demons that I handed you myself. I'm not asking for a pardon for the ways I let you down. Just know I loved you even when my love came out upside down. This is his story, that's the way it sounds. How I raised 4 kids but left 1 kid. How they talk about my overtime, the tears that I cried. How I did my best and never left their side. But in all the photos you say cut you small, there's a mother off camera trying to hold it all. Yeah, I dropped you off, then left you with your pride. This is his story told from her eyes. Now you grown, driving past the same old block. You say I post your siblings, you're an afterthought. You bought me that car, whole family gave praise. You heard your name come last in my parade. Then you wrote that record about a boy who felt alone, about a mama who seemed cold in a half-lit home. Heard a story from my side, hit my chest like a knife. Pulled the car to the curb, saw my failures in your lines. You weren't wrong, you were bleeding, turning wounds into art. But the villain in your verses still had a broken heart. I still see that girl I was at 17, baby on my hip and no in between. Hurt people, I passed down what I had. Empty hands, heavy anger, and a love that came out bad. So you keep your distance, still send love from afar. And I'm learning how to see you as more than my scars. You had your story, I got mine. Same house, same nights, 2 tangled lines. You carry wounds from words I do in fear. I carry shame every time you disappear. No story's perfect, no mama is too. But even in your story, I was always watching you. This is his story, how he felt unseen. Little boy in the margins of somebody else's dream. This is my story, what was in my chest. Trying to love 4 children, heart half pressed. If you ever feel forgotten by the ones you call your blood, if the mirror starts to tell you you were never good enough, play this back and know your love.